everyone. The theme of today's practice is using support. Just knowing that with yoga, movement practice, with life, using support can be very beneficial. Maybe finding different depth, maybe finding longer time in shapes with support, and shapes that might not be accessible without the wall. For example, if anyone experiences wrist pain or has wrist injury that prevents them from doing a downward facing dog, or if even like being in that inverted position of down dog doesn't suit you, today I will share different ways to be in shapes. The first shape will be our downward facing dog. So you can start really close to the wall, maybe like a foot or so away. And I try not to give too many specifications with like inches and degrees of the feet. I really love people to kind of work with their own body and find comfort in that. So for the downward facing dog, get close to the wall, bring your heels of the hands more or less to the hips, and then place your hands on the walls. Begin to step back so that, again, more or less the hips are atop your ankles, which would bring the feet around hip width apart. If you have a tight back, you can go ahead and take that a little bit wider. Everyone bend the knees, even if you have a lot of flexibility or mobility. And the line that you're looking for is wrist, elbow, shoulder, hip. So just kind of feel that out for a moment. What you don't want is a big spilling out of the rib cage, so a nice gentle draw in of the ribs. Don't let the head hang down, really try to keep the top of the head towards the wall. Again, either a big bend in the knees or a little bend in the knees. You can even do what we do in down dog and like pedal out here. And so just feel, explore what the hands feel like, gently pushing into the wall without weight bearing. A little space between the fingers, feel the fingers push into the wall. Just take a moment to feel the shape. Feel where you're feeling stuff, feel what you're feeling there. And keep breathing. Good, and then go ahead and begin to walk yourself out of the posture. Another posture that perhaps we can stay in a little bit longer because we're using the wall to support but still finding muscular engagement is our chair. So you want to keep that nice natural lumbar curve in the spine. So the sacrum is there, the shoulders are there, the chest is open, shoulders are relaxed, feet approximately hip width. Taking it to a comfortable place and then sliding a little bit below your comfort level. Push into your whole foot here, each foot, push down into your feet, the toes are nice and relaxed. To make it slightly challenging, more challenging, release the arms beside you, otherwise you can have your hands here. And because we do have the support of the wall, though there's a tremendous amount of muscular engagement here, we can stay here a little bit longer. So let's go for, I don't even know how to work the timer on this watch, so instead of a minute, we'll just say 5 breaths. Three more breaths, which if they're nice, slow-paced breaths, maybe bring us to a minute. Again, sacrum on the wall, natural lumbar curve off the wall, shoulders on the wall, natural cervical curve off the wall, back of the skull on the wall. Breathe. One more breath, say. Little push at the palms, little lean forward, and shake it out. And the last posture that you can do so many standing balancing shapes using the wall, but just for time's sake of a shorter practice today. So the standing foot will be the one away from the wall. Inside foot, you can do inner ankle, calf, not your knee, above the knee. Good. Fingertips to the wall. Again, this is appropriate, this is appropriate. And because we have the wall, steady your gaze still, kind of approach it as a standing balancing shape, so foot rooting, ankle strengthening, nice powerful stance. But because we have the support of the wall, you can perhaps explore, well, number one, holding it a little bit longer, but also maybe taking it to shapes that are not as accessible to actually get the benefit of the shape when you're just trying to stay balanced. So you're using the support, and you can do what I'm doing, or you can kind of explore. You can change the gaze, you can open up or close, and again, we can stay longer, we can play, because you're using the support of the wall. And then taking it to the other side. So fingertips to the wall, it's the inside, so outside leg is rooted, inside foot, not your knee, so bring it where you bring it, and explore this side. So again, if you were struggling so much with balance, you may not be able to get the full benefit of maybe the benefit of the side bend if you're working so hard to just stay upright and not fall. So we're not falling here, we have some support, and we can receive some benefit from different shapes, twisting, and just exploring, experimenting, because you can. And bring it down and shake it out. So those are 3 shapes to experience differently using the support of the wall. Anything else you're interested in, please just comment. Let me know. What do you want to experience? These short practices are to make yoga accessible to everybody. So if there's things that you're struggling with in particular, just let me know what you want to learn, what you want to explore and work on.